What's up, Gamecock fans? Rooster Man back at you today. Did y'all realize that Rooster was a T-shirt fan? That's what one of the comments were. Oh, you T-shirt fans, y'all always this. You're on board when we're winning. You're off for the team when you're losing. Brother, I am 52 years old. I have been a Gamecock fan for as long as I can remember. Through 0-win seasons, 1-win seasons, 2-win seasons, long before a lot of you new young Gamecock fans ever was a twinkle in your daddy's ball sack. I hate to put it that way, but you're pissing me off. T-shirt fan. Brother, you don't even know what the older generation of Gamecock fans have been through. But if you really want to talk about it, let's talk about it. Let's talk about why the Gamecock fans are upset. How about what we were sold, a snake oil that we are sold? I get the hype behind what Shane Beamer's got to do. Look, I didn't need to apologize to my man, Carolina Jackpot. Because last year I told him, just wait. You jumping down too quick when he put out his coaching, future coaches maybe South Carolina would look at. No, give Beamer time. And we did. He ended up 9-3. Nothing against it. 9-3. Dow Loggins moves on. We use Mike Shula. Hey, I was kind of on board with that too. I'm like, he worked with Lenoris. Maybe he knows he's been what Dow was doing. No, we try to revamp our whole damn offense again and go NFL style. I watched the Buffalo Bills, and that looked like who we were trying. That looks like our offensive game plan. We don't have Buffalo Bill talent on our football team. Does anyone think we got Buffalo Bill talent on our football team? Do you think Lenore Sellers has played football as much as Josh Allen has? Do we have NFL talent at running back right now? Some of these guys may get a shot at the NFL, but they don't have the experience of these NFL running backs and players, the wide receivers. We got freshmen playing wide receiver. Well, we should calm our expectations. That's what people tell me. Well, my expectations are what my coach tells me my expectations should be. So, am I wrong as a fan to believe in my coach and what my coach is telling me? Or should I just look at my coach and tell him he's full of shit? Shane Beamer, you're full of shit. Everything you sold us in the offseason have not come to fruition. Does that make fans happy? Or should I say, oh, Shane Beamer, here, let me give you a pat on the back, buddy. I know you're doing the best you can with what you got. You only got 4 or 5 stars, a bunch of 4 stars. Talent you've had, 4-star talent you've had for 3 years now that's underperforming. Your offensive line has been total shit. Under Teasley and Greg Atkins, the Walmart version of Wilford Brimley. It's been shit. Excuse my language. I know some people don't like it. I don't care right now. I'm fired up. This is the wrath of Rooster again. We have done nothing. We are going on the road to Missouri. People say, oh, but we can turn the season around. It doesn't matter. Fans are frustrated because we lost freaking Vanderbilt at home in a night game with a ton of recruits in that stadium. Now, y'all love recruiting. Y'all love these stars. You had all kinds of 5-star recruits sitting there watching that game. And we went out and got embarrassed at home. And if you ain't angry as a fan, are you really a fan? Or are you just a fair weather person that shows up on Saturday, waits the game to come on, turns your TV on and watches the game, and then turns your TV back off? I watch college football all day. Those of you that were around on my old channel, 12 hours. I would spend 12 hours live streaming and talking college football on a Saturday. 12 hours. From 12 noon to damn near midnight till the last game's finished up. 12 hours. I still watch probably anywhere from 10 to 12 football games on a Saturday. Not counting watching college football on Thursday if there's a good game. College football on Friday if there's a good game. I look at teams. I know the competition that we're playing. And you see good football put on the field, and then you see what we put on the field. And if you're not angry about that, when you look at these teams, you're more talented than half of them. I don't know what people expect from the fan base but to lose their mind when you lose to a team at home at night that you have owned since 2008. Owned. And then you start looking at stats. You know, it was brought up last week that South Carolina hadn't scored more than 17 offensive points in a game since Missouri last year. Who was the best team you beat, if you think about it? Missouri was the best team we beat last year. They had the best record at the end of the year. Best team we beat last year. Missouri. Hey, they're balling right now. So, well, their competition ain't that great. Psst, they beat Kansas better than anybody we beat so far this year. Am I wrong? Kansas not better than Virginia Tech and South Carolina State? If y'all ain't worried about going to Como and getting embarrassed again, you should be. Now, could you flip that? Could Beamer flip it? Could we go out there and just everything clicks and we beat Missouri? Yes, you have the talent to do it. Now, a lot's going to depend on Lenore Sellers. The concussion protocol, if he passes, he'll play. But he'll be on the injury list this week. He will. But those of you that want to argue with me, maybe some of you guys are stat guys. So let's go through the damn stats. South Carolina has a total of 909 yards. You know where that ranks you in the SEC? Dead ass last. You're dead ass last in yards per game at just a little over 300. You have 579 passing yards. Dead ass. I mean, it ain't last, but it's pretty damn close. I mean, you're beating Kentucky. Rushing yards, 330. 330 rushing yards on this season. You know where that places you in the SEC? Dead ass last. Only one team averages less points per game than us. And LSU, 20 points per game. And they play Clemson, dude. Turns out Clemson maybe not that great, right? So LSU's having struggles too. Yeah, they are. But I'm just saying, you're damn near dead ass last in the SEC in every statistical category there is. We talked about it last week in the video when we talked about Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt was whooping South Carolina's ass in every statistical stat except for giving up points on defense, giving up touchdowns, giving up points. You know what? After last week, I haven't even, I don't even want to look. And then you come at me, well, we had 4 turnovers. That's bad football, dude. Who turned the ball over? We did. That's not an excuse. Well, they got 17 points off a turnover. Well, then don't turn the damn ball over. Stop fumbling it around. Stop throwing interceptions. Make the plays like you're supposed to make the plays. I don't. What excuse do you want? How many excuses do you want to look at to tell you that this football team is not good right now? Can they get better? Sure they can. But I ain't seen a sign. I have seen 0 signs that this team's getting better. And I'm telling you right now, I'm putting Mike Shula and Lonnie Teasley needs to be on the clock. You got 2 games. 2 games till we go in a bye week. And if shit don't change, if I'm Shane Beamer, y'all going to the unemployment line. And I don't know, maybe South Carolina don't have anybody else that's going to call plays and we got to suffer through this Mike Shula shit till the end of the year. But if I'm right now, I'm giving his ass a cardboard box. I'm sitting on his desk and telling him right now, dude, if you can't get us more than 30 points a game in the next 2 games, before we go into break, you can start loading that cardboard box and tote your shit out the door. I'll find somebody to call. I'd rather go down swinging than go down and watch bullshit the rest of this season. 9 more football games of it. And people say, well, Rooster, you can turn the TV off. Why should I have to turn my TV off to see a good product get put on the field? When I haven't turned my TV off of South Carolina football games since you could watch all of them. And when I couldn't watch all of them, I sit in my truck at my house in the middle of nowhere, South Carolina, and listen to the damn games on the radio the only way I could get them. Yeah, there's fans of us like that, yeah. We didn't have the pleasure of the SEC Network and ESPN and all this shit back in the day when we were South Carolina fans. We were sitting on the porch listening to it on the radio. So newfangled fans, don't come at the old school people to get frustrated with this football team. We have spent many, many years waiting on a good football team. And we depend on our coach to be truthful with us. If you're having problems, then you be honest about it. Hey, man, we're struggling. I miss Steve Spurrier because Steve Spurrier be the first one to tell you, man, this old line sucks. This defense sucks. We can't stop nothing. We can't run the ball. We can't throw the ball. At least he was honest about it, and you knew what the team was, right? He undersold and then overperformed. Right now, we're being oversold, and they're underperforming. Think about that. Oversold, underperformed. It's like we got the Wish version of college football this year. They sold me a lot, then I got it, right? And reality has set in. Holy shit, this thing's cheap. You got $350 million coming in to renovate stadium in the surrounding areas. You got Blanchard on the field now, putting a lot of money into the program. There's no excuse about money. I don't want to hear about money. Beamer's not the highest paid coach, and he doesn't have a huge buyout. We talked about this yesterday with the new AD, Jeremiah Donati. No one's above the team. Coaches will come and go. I may not see them all, but they will come and go. But you have to put a product on the field, at least a competitive product. Last week, I didn't get it, and I get it. Lenore's got hurt. Had to go out of the game. We used the backup. Hey, guess what? Ole Miss used the backup last week too. Didn't miss a beat. So who's it on that our backups aren't prepared to play in football games? Coaching again. I'm done and tired of defending this. I've done it. I did it with my old show. I was around 2 years. I defended Shane Beamer and the football team. Even in 2023 when we were just a horrible year for South Carolina. This team looks like and acts like a Marcus Satterfield offense. It looks like and it plays like a Greg Atkins soft-ass offensive line. And you say, well, they played better when Lenoris was in there. 1 drive? 2 drives? They also missed the damn blitz that got Lenoris hitting the head and out of the football game. A simple blitz. The defense. Back to what we saw a few years ago where we couldn't tackle anything. You have the guy in your arms and you can't tackle him. We got a walk-on running back running 45 yards for a touchdown against you. Everybody needs to dig deep and look inside of themselves. Or you park their ass and you put the young guys in who want to play. I'd rather go down with my young guys that want to fight than go down with a bunch of guys that feel like I should be in the game because I'm an older guy and I have more experience. No, I gain experience. I can live with that. I can live with the young guys trying to gain experience. I'll go back and look, and like I said, maybe there's some players I missed, but the only guy that looked like he was putting all his everything he had out there on our football field Saturday night to me was Dylan Stewart. I'm not handing out game balls to a losing football team. But if I had one, that's the guy that would get it. Well, he lost his temper and he got kicked out of the game. That guy had been poking at him all night. They had been holding him. That guy tackled him earlier in the game. Yes, Dylan Stewart don't like to lose. I wish everybody else felt that way. He doesn't want to talk about it. He don't want to have conversations or interviews. He wants to play football and he wants to win football games. Not social media nice guy, not media nice guy. He just wants to play football. Social media has ruined a lot of people. Everyone thinks they have a voice now. And you do, because social media gives you one. But don't come attacking people that have an opinion. I have an opinion. Not everybody's going to agree with me. But don't come attack me. Oh, you're a T-shirt fan. You don't know nothing about football? I don't know. I played 2 years of junior varsity and 4 years of high school. That's what I was allowed to play in my day. And I watch What do you say? 150 hours of college football a weekend? On top of listening to people talk about college football all week long? Hours out of a day, I'm sitting there on my lunch and I got my earbuds in and I'm listening to people talk college football. People that know college football, people that play college football, that give the same opinion. I guess I'm just an asshole. And I'm a t-shirt South Carolina fan. Boy, if I ain't heard it all. Anyway, please like, subscribe. I got to get out of here. Lonnie Teasley needs to be demoted. Mike Shula, you on the damn clock. Facts. Peace, y'all.